Hello and welcome. It's Susan Taylor Shire. And today I feel like I want to say welcome to another episode of Soul Mastery TV. This is the time to celebrate the treasure chest of you. And in this time today, we want to talk about navigating retrograde. Because it's happening more and more. Not just that little place called Mercury. It's happening with 7 planets? Maybe it's just 6 right now, but it's happening. So let's redefine retrograde because there's a lot of fear around it. And we want to be able to navigate not just these alignments of the stars, but our own lives and how to walk through the overwhelm, confusion, right? The lack of clarity, the oh my gosh. So let me give you first a definition of retrograde that I really enjoy. Retrogrades spin the energy inward. This is a flow inward of energy. It doesn't just mean that we are working with all our stuff inside. It's like saying everything inside of us is stuff. It's not. It's beautiful. And yes, there are some parts of us that are definitely misaligned, and we won't go into that right now. You know the drill. Okay. Retrogrades allow for deeper access to our heart, our intuition, our inner compassion, and our inner depth. So that's what I want to help you to be able to open to today. And I'm going to give you some exercises, some things to do to help with that. Okay, so when we're in retrograde and in the energy right now, it can feel a very confusing time, unclear time, a what am I doing kind of time. And as someone said to me the other day, they were losing things, right? I keep losing things. And so there's just this feeling of a potential scattered energy. And when we talk about miscommunication, we can talk about technological stuff, but it's this high charge where we get into this high charge of frenzy that disrupts the inward deepening flow that the retrograde is designed to share with us and bring us into. So when you feel that sense of helpless and hopeless and oh my God and confusion and all of that, you're taking yourself up and out and into a mental confusion and into a, I don't know what I'm doing here state of mind. That's not taking advantage of the retrograde. The retrograde is the deepening into. So the first thing you want to do is to, let's go there right now. Go into your beautiful heart space. Go into your beautiful heart space and just say something like, I love going deeper. I want to find the ways to go deeper into the gold of me, the depth of me, into the soul of me at these times when retrograde is happening. I want to go, if it's Venus in retrograde, I want to go more into the Venus nature of myself, etc. I'm not going to go into a astrology lesson, okay? Those are what you want to claim, those deeper dimensions that these stars represent for us. And yes, when there's a lot of movement, it can make us feel scattered. So go into that deeper heart space. Yes, gratitude, appreciation. I love that the stars are working with me. I love the creative process and how it is constantly changing. I feel peace knowing that these stars and the universe have my back to assist me to go deeper at this time of huge change, to excavate the gold of me. Feel those dimensions in your heart space. Or you could keep it very simple. Deep appreciation for my breath. That's all I can count on right now. Now I want you to feel, remember these stars are aligning with us. I want you to feel that there's something larger than you that has your back. It could be an archangel, an energy, the cosmos itself, a presence, a color behind you that has your back. And it comes from a large space, much larger than you, and allow it to come in. Feel that behind you. See it behind you. Know, you have my back. How good it feels that something larger than your human nature has your back. Feel how that strengthens your very spine, your backbone. That is presence and the ability to land in yourself, which some would call grounding into yourself. You're letting that energy of support from the universe having your back and feeling that viscerally. And when that is in your back, there's a sense of inner strength. Sometimes we don't like the word strength or power and all of that. Just feel that presence as an inner, energetic strength of who I am. And then go into your heart space again. And when you feel that sense of presence, larger presence with you, feel how it brings greater peace into your heart. Much greater peace into your heart. And when you are in that more peaceful place, it allows you to go deeper inside to get those resources of you internally in conjunction with that universe of you that's got your back. And as you go into that deepening space, you will start to feel a kinship with deeper words like devotional, reverence for life, passionate about what it is I want to create and manifest and bring forward. Glorious activist. The peaceful heart brings a spiritual activist, an activist for spirit. And that is a glorious, life-filled activist. To let spirit have a deeper place. So let me give you a little example of how this can work. So in the last 3 days, my internet has just gone boop on my computer, just stopped. Okay, yes, I know it relates to modem and blah, blah, blah. Once was in the middle of a Zoom call. Hello. So, yes, there could have been an easy tendency to go up into, what? Oh my God, that Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, what? Another time it was 10 minutes before I was supposed to get on a Zoom call. I'm like, no. You could do that, right? That's the default button, isn't it? Oh my God, right? And this is what we do in reaction. That's not from that deepening space of knowing that the universe and the dimensions of the universe that are real for you have your back. Have your back. So I felt that sense of the universe has my back. While things in this outer life are glitching, just because they are, okay? I'm not going to give it a definition. It's Mercury retrograde, it's this, it's that. It just is. My internet is out right now. I went into that deeper space in my sense of support and inner strength, into my heart place of peace. I knew to call my service provider in that moment. Remember, I had 10 minutes. Go into that place of reverence and respect for the process of life that can work this out with me, that I live in a bountiful, beautiful world that is going to support me in allowing this shift to happen in the 10 minutes that I had. Yes to that. Coming into that presence, feeling that support, it has my back, and that's reflected in the world. So this service provider is going to not rescue me while I go, oh my God, it happened. I need my internet. Can you tell me what the steps are to take to reclaim that? From that place inside of devotion to life working out in that moment. Did it? Of course it did. This is also the time of magic and miracles, which they should be every moment. But when I went into that deeper space, retrograde space within me, deepening within me, it works itself out. It's just a little kink in the hose. It didn't ruin my day. And I didn't let my body go into fight or flight. When it goes into fight or flight and oh my God and all of that, it just rolls out. And the rest of the day is filled with that. And it's like, no, I'm not going there. No. Okay? So this is one beautiful little practice to use to help you in retrograde season to go deeper into what it is that wants to come forward through you as you, grand creator that you are. I hope this is helpful for you. I love sharing these bits of universal wisdom, guidance with you, because it is a time to go into deeper intuition. What can I do now? Into deeper heart space. What does my heart want to guide me into now? And a depth of your own abdominal passion. How can I be more passionate about my life moving forward and be a spiritual activist for life itself? That's retrograde. Blessings to you in this season. May it bring forth deep and abiding fulfillment in all ways.